You come home, open the door, and your dog rushes toward you with a toy in their mouth. Most people smile and think they want to play. But what if that is not the real message? What if your dog is not asking you to throw the ball, pull the rope, or start a game? What if that toy is actually their way of saying, I missed you. I am overwhelmed. I need you to notice me. Because dogs do not only speak through barking or tail wagging. Sometimes they speak through the things they carry to you. And once you understand why your dog brings you a toy, you may never look at that simple little moment the same way again. 1. The common mistake, thinking your dog only wants to play. One of the biggest mistakes dog owners make is assuming that every toy means play. Your dog comes running over with a ball in their mouth, and your first reaction is probably to throw it. They bring you a rope, and you grab the other end for tug. They show up with a stuffed animal, and you start teasing them with it. And sometimes, yes, that is exactly what they want. But not always, because dogs do not only communicate by barking, whining, or wagging their tails. They communicate with their eyes, their posture, the way they move toward you, the space they leave between you, and even the object they choose to carry in their mouth. That toy may look simple to you, but to your dog, it can be a sentence. It can mean, look at me. It can mean, I want to be close to you. It can mean, I have something important to share with you. And if you have ever seen your dog standing there, toy in mouth, just staring at you instead of dropping it, that is the moment to pay attention. They may not be asking for a game at all. They may be asking to be noticed. So before you throw the toy, pause for just a second. Watch their body, look at their eyes, notice whether they are inviting you to play or simply trying to connect. And if you love learning what your dog is really trying to tell you, this is the kind of moment worth subscribing for, because the more you understand these small signals, the stronger your bond becomes. You can also share in the comments what your dog usually brings you first when you come home. Because once you stop seeing the toy as just an object, you start seeing it as language. And that changes everything about the way you respond to your dog. 2. When your dog uses a toy to calm their emotions. One of the most common times this happens is when you come home. The moment your dog hears the door, their excitement shoots up fast. They smell you. They hear your voice. They see you step inside. And suddenly, all that emotion has nowhere to go. So they grab something, a ball, a rope, a stuffed animal, even a random toy from the floor. To us, it may look like they are saying, throw this for me. But in many cases, what they are really saying is, I am so happy right now that I need something to help me handle it. That toy becomes a way to release pressure. Think about how people behave when they are nervous, excited, or overwhelmed. Some people tap their fingers. Some twist a pen. Some bite their nails. Some squeeze something in their hand without even realizing it. Dogs do something similar, but they do it with their mouth. Holding a toy gives them something physical to focus on. It helps channel that huge wave of excitement into one simple action. Instead of jumping wildly, barking nonstop, or spinning out of control, they carry something. In that moment, the toy is not just for fun, it is an emotional anchor. Your dog is trying to stay balanced while feeling an intense rush of happiness. They are not necessarily asking you to start a game right away. They may just be trying to calm their own body down while staying close to you. So when your dog runs to you with a toy after you come home, do not rush to read it as play. First, read the emotion behind it, because sometimes the toy is not the message. The feeling behind the toy is, and once you understand that, the next question becomes even more interesting. What if your dog is not just calming themselves, but actually offering you something they believe matters? 3. The toy can be a gift. Another reason your dog brings you a toy is much more emotional than most people realize. Sometimes they are not trying to start a game. They are trying to offer you something. For many dogs, especially working breeds, herding breeds, spaniels and retrievers, carrying objects back to a human is deeply instinctive. It is part of how they connect, cooperate, and feel useful. In your dog's world, bringing something valuable to someone they trust can be a sign of closeness. It can mean, I trust you. It can mean, I want to share this with you. It can mean, you are part of my group. To you, it may just be an old rope covered in slobber. It may be a torn-up stuffed animal that should have been thrown away months ago. It may be a squeaky ball you have stepped on 100 times. But to your dog, that object matters. It is theirs. They chose it. They carried it to you. And in that moment, they may be offering you one of the most valuable things they have. That is why immediately grabbing it, throwing it, or turning it into a game can sometimes miss the deeper meaning. Your dog may not be saying, play with this. They may be saying, this is mine and I want to share it with you. That is a small moment, but it is not a small message. Because when a dog shares something they value, they are not just giving you an object, they are inviting you into their emotional world. And once you understand that, it becomes even more important to pay attention to the situation around the behavior. Because the same action can come from happiness in one moment and uncertainty in another. 4. Not every toy means happiness. Here is where many dog owners get it wrong. The same behavior can mean different things depending on the situation. If your dog brings you a toy when you come home, their body is loose, their tail is wagging naturally, their eyes are soft, and they are bouncing toward you with excitement, then yes, that is probably joy. They are happy, they are excited, they are trying to handle all that emotion in the best way they know. But if your dog grabs a toy when guests arrive, when thunder starts outside, before a vet visit, or when something unfamiliar happens in the house, the meaning can change completely. In that moment, the toy may not be a celebration. It may be comfort. It may be your dog's way of saying, I am not sure what is happening and I need something to help me feel safe. That is why you should never read the toy alone. You have to read the whole dog. A happy dog usually has a loose, wiggly body, the tail moves freely, the face looks relaxed, the eyes are bright but soft. They move toward you willingly, almost like their whole body is smiling. An anxious dog looks different. The tail may be low or tucked, the eyes may look wide, the body may become stiff, the ears may pull back. They may hold the toy tightly, but not actually want to play. And this is the moment that separates a careless owner from an attentive one. Because if you mistake anxiety for play, you may add more energy when your dog actually needs calm. You may grab the toy, raise your voice, or start a game, when what they really need is a steady presence. So the next time your dog brings you a toy, pause and ask yourself, is this excitement or is this reassurance seeking? If this kind of detail helps you understand your dog better, take a second to stay connected with the channel and share in the comments whether your dog brings toys more often when they are excited or when they are nervous. Those little patterns say a lot, because once you learn to read the body behind the behavior, you stop reacting like a guesser. You start responding like someone your dog can trust. And that leads to the next important part. What should you actually do in those first few seconds after your dog brings the toy to you? 5. How to respond in the first 30 seconds. When your dog brings you a toy, do not rush to take it. Do not immediately throw the ball. Do not instantly grab the rope. Do not automatically turn the moment into a game just because there is a toy in their mouth. The first thing you should do is pause. Give your dog about 30 seconds of calm attention. Get down closer to their level. Look at them. Say their name softly. Let your voice stay warm and steady. If your dog enjoys being touched, gently pet their head, rub their chest, or place a calm hand on their shoulder. You are not making a big event out of it. You are simply telling them, I see you. I understand you are excited. I am happy to be with you. That small moment can mean a lot to your dog, because in many cases, they are not bringing you the toy first. They are bringing you their emotion first. The toy is just the thing they use to carry it. So here is a simple rule. Pause, look at your dog, recognize the emotion, Offer gentle contact. Then, if they still want to play, play. That order matters. If you jump straight into the game, you may miss the connection. But if you acknowledge your dog first, the game becomes even better, because now it starts from trust instead of impulse. Do not be the kind of owner who only sees the object. See the dog behind the object, because the toy is in their mouth, but the real message is coming from their heart. 6. Why some dogs do this more than others. End quote. Not every dog brings toys to their owner the same way. Some dogs do it every single time you walk through the door. Some only do it when they are excited, some do it when they feel unsure, and some almost never do it at all. A big part of this comes down to personality, but personality is not the whole story. Breed history matters too. Retrievers, spaniels, shepherds, and many working breeds were developed to carry, hold, bring, and present objects to humans. For these dogs, having something in their mouth and bringing it to you can feel deeply natural. It is not just a cute habit, it is connected to what they were bred to do. A retriever may feel satisfied carrying something back to you. A spaniel may naturally want to hold an object and stay close. A shepherd may use the toy as part of their way of organizing excitement and staying connected to their person. For some dogs, this behavior is almost like a job they still feel inside them. But genetics is only one layer. Dogs also learn from what works. If your dog brings you a toy and you immediately smile, talk to them, pet them, or play with them, they remember that. Over time, they learn, when I bring a toy, my person pays attention to me. That does not mean your dog is being sneaky or manipulative. It means they have found a reliable way to reach you, and that is actually a beautiful thing. They are using what they know to create closeness. There is also a third layer, safety. Some dogs do not bring the toy because they want to give it away. They hold it because having it in their mouth makes them feel more secure while they stand near you. If you reach for it and they pull back, stiffen, turn their head away, or keep holding it tightly, do not force it. In that moment, the toy may be their comfort object. They may not be saying, take this. They may be saying, let me stay near you while I hold this. So when you see this behavior, remember the 3 layers: instinct, learning, and safety. Your dog may be following their breed drive. They may be repeating something that gets your attention, or they may be using the toy to feel secure in your presence. Either way, the toy is rarely just a toy. It is a doorway into what your dog is feeling. So the next time your dog walks up to you with a toy in their mouth, do not rush to throw it, grab it, or turn it into a game. Pause for a moment, look at their eyes, watch their body, notice the feeling behind the behavior. Because most of the time, your dog is not just bringing you a toy. They may be bringing you excitement they cannot contain. They may be offering you something they value. They may be asking for reassurance, comfort, or simply a few seconds of your full attention. To you, it may look like a ball, a rope, or an old stuffed animal. But to your dog, it may be their way of saying, I missed you, I trust you, I feel safe with you. Please see me. The toy is only the messenger. The real message is connection. If this helped you understand your dog in a deeper way, subscribe to Canine Decode for more insights into what your dog is really trying to tell you. And in the comments, share what toy your dog usually brings you first. Is it a ball, a rope, a plush toy, or something completely unexpected?